guys, so today I have another historical films and TV recommendations for you. I am sorry it's taken so long for me to do another one, and I am going to do more in the future. I'm going to do more of these film and TV recommendations, and I'm going to do documentaries ones as well. If you haven't seen my first one, I will leave it in the top line of the description box. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the earliest time period, which is the Tudors. And the first one that I'm going to recommend to you is Henry VIII. This stars Ray Winstone, Helena Bonham Carter, and loads of other amazing cast members. This is so good. I hate to think how much casting cost for this, but it's got Ray Winstone playing Henry VIII, Helena Bonham Carter playing Anne Boleyn, and then you've also got people like David Suchet in it. You've got Sean Bean, but because Sean Bean's in it, you know what's going to happen to his character because all of his characters seem to just die. However, this is really good. It was on ITV, it was on years ago now, and it was 2 episodes, and I think they were 2 hours each, I think. And it tells the story of Henry VIII and his life, and of course his wives. Something that I really like about this one is the relationship between Anne and Henry, Helena and Ray, and they do this so well. There's actually in this, which I wish they did with other kind of films and TV dramas, which was do like this little montage, because yes, you see them kind of falling for each other and you see them having all those arguments and things like that, but you don't actually see them in a relationship type thing and having lots of laughs and really being in love. And you get this little montage which makes your heart absolutely break when she's executed. So it is a good one, just an amazing cast, and if you haven't watched it, please do, it's fabulous. Next one I'm going to recommend, still in the Tudor period, it is Anne of a Thousand Days with Richard Burton and Guinevere, someone that I can't pronounce, sorry about the glare. This is quite old, I think it's from 1969, yes it is, and Richard Burton plays a really good Henry VIII. Guinevere, whatever her name is, she is so beautiful. She's too beautiful to play Anne, to be honest. She's just ridiculously beautiful. Anne of a Thousand Days is not the most historically accurate film ever, but it's nice to have a film that is just the story of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. It's quite nice just to have that. As I said, not the most historically accurate, but it's good. He plays a really good Henry VIII. She does play a really good Anne Boleyn, despite the fact that she is absolutely achingly beautiful. Watch it if you haven't. It's nice, it's good, yeah. Then moving on to the Georgian period. I love the Georgian period. Please make more films about the Georgian period. We have the Duchess with Keira Knightley and Ralph Fiennes. I'm not the biggest fan of Keira Knightley. I'm one of those people. Sorry if you love Keira Knightley. However, I love the Duchess. Absolutely love it. I think it's so good. And the costumes are beautiful. There is a non-fiction book to this. So if you want all the historical accuracies of it, go and read the book, because the book is wonderful. If you'd like a review of the book, I can do it. I do own it. Let me know in the comment section. But just watch it to see the hair get bigger, as it did in Georgian times. But this is lovely. Fast forward to a film that has won everything. The King's Speech, starring my big massive crush, which is Colin Firth. How old is Colin Firth? He's probably old enough now to be my dad. But never mind. Then it's got Geoffrey Rush, who's awesome. Helena Bonham Carter, who appears to be in all historic films, or just all films in general, really. And you have Derek Jacobi. I love Derek Jacobi. Has anyone watched Vicious? That is awesome. And Michael Gambon, who's awesome anyway. So great cast. Again, one that probably cost the absolute earth to cast all these amazing people. King's Speech is wonderful, and of course is about the story of George, who's our Queen's father, and his speech making, along with his actual difficulty to get out his speech, because of course he has like a stuttery stammer type thing. This is beautiful. It has won everything. Look at that. It has won literally everything. 4 Academy Awards. Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Director, Best Screenplay, BAFTAs, Best Film, Best Actor, Colin Firth. Well, why not? Imagine his like award shelf. It's just covered in awards. Everything. This is wonderful. there's a reason why this has got 5 stars here, there and everywhere, and if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it because it's wonderful. And finally, going from the King's Speech to his daughter, this is A Royal Night Out, and this has Rupert Everett in it playing the King. I love Rupert Everett. This is inspired by true events, and they've definitely put inspired by true events. So this is about VE Day. So on VE Day in 1945, Elizabeth, Lilibet, great name, and her sister Margaret did go out to celebrate on VE Day. That is true. The rest of this film is completely false and made up. As to our knowledge, it might have happened, but the Queen and the people that she went out with say no, it didn't happen. Which it'd make it more interesting if it did, but it'd make a really short film if they actually did what just happened. This film is so funny, and yes, it's not the most historically accurate, but this does something really well. Oh, look at the glare on that. Maybe if I take this off. Is that better? Yeah, I'll do that. This film does something really well, which is, one, the family, seeing the family unit together, seeing the relationship between Lilibet, great name, and Margaret is lovely. And they're so similar in a way and diverse in others, and getting to see the wildness of Margaret come out is lovely because you don't often see films with her in it, so it's lovely to see that. The other great thing this film does is seeing VE Day itself. They didn't actually film, if you watch the extras of this, they didn't actually film that much in London. A lot of it was done with green screen, and then they filmed on other locations that looks similar to London, but of course a lot less busy to block off roads and things. And just that atmosphere is just so heartwarming. Both my grandparents served in the Second World War, so it's emotional connection for me, and it's lovely to see it, and I can't help but shed a tear because I feel like I'm there, and it's wonderful. So even if you're, if you're bothered by historical accuracy, okay, fair enough, but if you're not that bothered and you just want a heartwarming film about the end of the Second World War and celebrating the fact that, Victory in Europe Day, there you go. So those are 5 more film and TV recommendations for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below for more videos on books, vintage and history. Of course, I nearly forgot that one. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have watched any of these, and if you have, what do you think of them? Along with any other video requests that you might have for me. So take care everybody, and I shall see you soon for the next video. Bye!